Alright, alright. I think everything should be fine. Get that a tad bit away. Should be good. Alright. Well, we are back. We had our last stream. It was a very good stream. It was definitely very a long stream. It wasn't like I picked a great time of when the game was going into maintenance, but I had the great time. Only had like pretty much 30, 50 minutes to play the game, so I cut it a little short, and then we streamed on my Twitch, which if you wanted to, um, I did a video saying I'm alive. My Twitch is in the description below. Um, but other than that, we're gonna go ahead and go into the update. I already went in prior to see a little bit of what's going on. Um, but pretty much, yeah, and I also changed my team. We'll see. Actually, I knew I forgot to do something. You gonna see live? Let me see. Oh, looks like you won't be able to be awakened, at least for right now. I'll probably do it. Excuse me. I'll probably do it right after we get everything. We'll do some summons at the end of the stream. So let me go ahead and get this started. Going to meet in the middle. Middle. Get middle. Middle. Alright, there. I forgot I had to press it. But we're gonna go ahead and go in here.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Is this a synopsis? They like, hey, we know our fan base. You probably forgot what was going on, even though it's most of the fights are rememberable. But you know, they're like, we know we know you don't remember. Upon this place has some.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
Sure.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Piper, no.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Have you ever thought about you're the magnet of trouble, Paimon? Oh well, I did. Be perfectly honest, I did not look at it prior. I did not know he was about to say that.
Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Is it just me or her voice got higher? But maybe it's just me.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Yeah, she totally looks sounds different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, it's Dia!
All right,
That's why
Dia.
I'm just wandering around. We're usually taking serious business, even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
You can come with us if you want.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We talk about allowing you to come to Fontaine with us. So, I'm not saying you have to.
Huh? You serious?
What
Can't say I saw
if we
that
do?
coming.
You,
But you are
I
travelers
see.
after all.
They
I
going to
guess you'd never stay for
Fontaine.
too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Yeah, definitely nothing will happen.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
We That sounds like a lot. To get to the water place, I have to get through the desert and then go through some waterways. Doesn't sound like a recipe for
So,
disaster.
when are you leaving?
Uh,
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
oh,
Now, where's that list Paimon made?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
he just so happens to be there.
Though, now that I think
Just
about
watching.
it, Sumeru wouldn't be. True heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Yeah.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia.
Nope.
Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Oh, bye. You're not supposed to say bye. Oh no. I will say, they have, they did an update, so I guess we got there quick. Um, they have did a great job with updating the game. It looks way better, because they added like the lighting. I would say what they did is add ray tracing into Kitchen. To be perfectly honest, because pretty much it adds the shadows a little bit more. Like, also, where are we? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. That is mildly concerning. Now, this part, I don't think it was part of Fontaine. I do not think so. But it is not unlocked for me. But that is fine. We're here for Fontaine right now. So I guess now, just from looking at this, it looks good. It does look good. Um, it's very like Niagara Falls. All right. I guess we'll go down. Go down with the best boy right here. They still have. Well, we're still a Sumeru. I wonder what will be the fast traveling in this game. I haven't seen a lot of stuff. I've seen what I need to see, like some of the characters, some of the dialogue, and of course, which is not like a big shot. Child's in this. He's one of my favorite characters. I would say character-wise. Okay, now how am I supposed to get over there? Uh, Give me a second. Oh, wait, no, that way. How would they expect you to get over there? Oh, I see the boat thing. I could always try the Diona and Wanderer freeze thing, but I shall not. That would take immeasurably too long. Or the Kaya strat. But the Kaya strat, we literally gonna be here all day. Go ahead, go right there. But it looks good for us. As I said, they did a shot and like literally the water looks better. Everything pretty much looks better. Even on my side it looks better. Because since I have a 2K monitor, um, it looks tons of brighter. Tons of glory.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Yes.
Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Sure.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that
Probably
she has
not.
a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Hello there.
If you
No.
ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Hello.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Give me one second. Where'd she come from? Where'd she come from? Now she's.
To Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Yeah.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
She is correct, but that is not good. This guy did murder a lot of people. He beat that guy up. But if you do grant, oh yeah, he saved all the people. Oh gosh.
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Yeah.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Hey.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
I guess.
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Time slot?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Yeah.
Huh. First time Paimon's at... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh my god.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
You know, I've been asking about the place, but you've been talking about something else. And you,
I think we get it. Thank you!
yeah.
At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
The only thing he saw, he was like, been over there for a while. Alright.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Yeah. Well, she'll be fine. We got the boat right next to her. She should be fine. We are all good.
Hello there.
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Or he's from.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
What?
And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Uh.
Maybe doesn't really get what you mean.
You gotta get that. She kind of crazy. You sure about this traveler?
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Ah, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yeah, sure.
Nice
We'll go
to
with
meet
that.
you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Oh my gosh. Pie bite is pie bite, bro. You don't want to answer what's your name.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Hey, Paimon, look. We cannot break the immersion. I'm the protagonist. I'm not supposed to talk that much. Liv.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
I guess water.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Uh,
And hello, Paimon.
what's going on?
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
What?
Oh, all right then.
Every-
Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Alright. Oh, I just now noticed he has a fire vision. Oh, please don't do this. Oh my god, please don't make me walk with you. Oh, no. Why we stop? Okay.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
What is going on?
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Is it Archon type type stuff? I don't know.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know what's going on.
As you
Yeah.
can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Yeah.
Is she talking about us?
Sure. Is that the real considered thing?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake
That
as
they will have
you
no
visited
glass.
other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity.
What?
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Well, they throw a shade at people. People spend all their money on stupid banners when they could just go on good banners, like the Archon banners. But no, they want to spend their money. She told you, spend on correct banners.
I, Thosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Sure.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Yeah, for me, we have.
The Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Ahem. Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
I understand what you say. She throw a shade, but it's confusing shade. She's calling us bad, but she say you wouldn't understand. I think
You
we
had
would.
best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Bro, we got another guy who's on
Talk
our
about
high
sounding
horse.
high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Oh my gosh.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady... Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Oh
Of
my
course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about.
Yeah,
Lady
you know,
Farina
yeah,
came
you
here to
see?
personally
You
see
know
him.
Billy. You
Oh, I
see?
bet this is gonna be the duel of
We're
the
better than
century.
you. We got stories about us. You can't play with us.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
What is going on?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Who are you
You
talking
may
to?
consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
I got one thing to say. I'm tired of him having that same stupid starting sword. Give him, like, literally, it's not that hard. Just add into, because this is 3D. You can just add a different sword. He has the same same basic sword starting out. Give him, like, oh, I don't know, like a different sword, like a sword that's made for him. He for heaven's sake, like, he went to a place where they make swords, but he kept the same sword.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What you mean? Hey, we went against um we didn't fight as ugly. Um we we fought the Wanderer. Um we fought that, like, sea monster beast, which was kind of like a good. We'll put that aside. Um, with Fate, Raiden Shogun. Yeah, you know, she's. I'm pretty sure she way stronger than you. So we got the. Well, we got some help. Aside the fact, um, but we can do this. Yeah, we're pretty
What are you
good.
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
Bro, we have been here. And she literally just call us names, just slipping in that we're bad, we're beneath her, and then when I forgot the name, Traveler is ready to duke, she, oh my god, why are you trying to duke? Like, I'm trying to fight.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh my gosh, this whole conversation, it's. Can we just fight? I really don't want to have to go through fighting another god again. I'd rather not.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
What?
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old to tell the...
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa, all right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. With such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
What is going
Why do you care
on?
so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We literally just arrived here. Like,
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil. I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit
my
you to
God.
object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
oh my god.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What? What's going on?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
He does look like he's bad.
There. As you can
Oh,
all
no.
clearly see,
I
Paimon should be
think that's her
classified as,
back.
well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
oh my god.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Oh yeah, water. Yeah, that's great. What is going on?
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Oh my gosh, can we just talk to you, please?
Performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Oh my gosh. Do we have to go talk to her? I usually. This is the only Archon I'm like. Whew. It's gonna do me more or less good to talk to her than do anything else.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Amenable? First of all, she don't see amenable. Why do you use the amenable? Like, a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Isn't that just a bag?
What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Oh, so that's why the guy with the crystal was like, he was a sinner. That makes more sense. So, I'm guessing that's has to do with Fontaine, I guess.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know this for true, but maybe, since the Abyssal Order guy was like, he helped that guy, but ended up not working. I'm guessing Fontaine people have to do with the Abyssal Order. Well, it doesn't make sense because whatever her name, because I cannot say her name. Abel I cannot say her name. I don't even remember how to say it. To be perfectly honest with you.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
Yeah,
Others
I would
say
say
that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Yeah, that's. I think that's
But
true
here
too.
in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
I think all of it is true. All of it.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, that's good to have.
Paimon gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day. But
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Y'all have a great mindset.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets.
Oh,
Quit following me.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
it's okay.
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
I don't know. I'm thanking him on your behalf, but all good. Oh well, the magic. Whatever. Hello.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
what? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Okay.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Bro's like, hey, what can we do? I don't need it. I'm good.
I've heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
Stay like me.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay. Okay. This is like that person was like in Breaking Bad, the guy was dissolved in whatever acid they put over him. No, he wasn't truly, you know.
Huh?
They did
I don't want that thing.
take him out
The way
before
I
then,
see
but
it,
you
if
know.
the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
The twins just talk about when they were kids and it engulfed it. That doesn't seem like a short amount of time or a long amount of time. That means no. Yeah, short amount of time. That means, or wait, long. Yeah, yeah. That means it's happened very quickly.
Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
So we got three different perspectives.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know
Oh
they'll
my
change their
God.
minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Yeah, they probably gonna die, but yo, I told them so.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Oh my gosh.
Quit following me. Huh. The wind rises.
Oh, it's over here.
Search for it. Upon the gale.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Sure.
Rain outlines your fate.
Behold.
There we go.
Quit following me.
I love using wander.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Hey, can we talk about how they cut off Paimon and didn't say nothing, and then look at that girl. I'm having deja vu. Didn't we just talk about this?
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Yeah, she pretty
Magicians
much.
and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the
Can we
lift over
just-
there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Why we just gonna confront her? I'm pretty sure the traveler can outrun some
All right,
girl with
let's
no
go.
vision. I'm pretty sure. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. You know. Why? Hold up. What? What mission did he give me? No. I guess I pressed that by mistake. Go ahead
To
and
squall and fury.
go up here. The place looks good. It reminds me of so much of Kalos. Very like lowbrow, like very music. It kind of sounds like Kalos music too, because Kalos is set in I'm pretty sure France. It's based on that. How long is this? Oh well, we have to go up to like the place is pretty tall, yeah.
Quit following me.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Where'd she come from?
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Oh my gosh, Piper. Maybe because you were yelling it. Oh, she's leaving.
What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's...
Oh my gosh. It's because I have so many other missions up that it keeps on doing that.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
What?
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
Yep.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things...
Fontaine now.
Can I go up here? Okay, thank you. That will work. Slope of Mount Altamaki? Koi? What? So, did light just start flooding from the statue of the Seven just now? That's so weird. Did anything like this ever happen before? Yeah, right. Was at all. Really? Maybe. Better not on your word. What? Floats from a statue of you with the blessing. Sordus. I guess we can take Zonkwe out. No. Don't move. No. What? What did I just say? I'm not moving my controller at all. It's doing that by itself. Go ahead and change it.
Just what will we come across this time?
I want to change. Oh yeah, I remember. I gotta actually go to it. forgot I actually had to go up to it. It's been a while since we changed our abilities. 20. Gosh dang. So I can just go down. Yahoo! Okay, I guess I did not read it like I should. How that flows out from the statue imbue and practice will remain unhindered so as long as you are moving through the lakes of Fontaine. Oh, oh. It's such when you stamina is spent, you will not drown. Am I gonna drown right now? What is going on? Oh, okay. This water. Or hold on. Where am I? Okay. I'm getting so confused. Map is not. Um. Yay? There we go. Oh. I know there's some tricks you can do. Where am I going? Oh, we still need to be there? Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here just floating. I'm sitting here just floating away.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Oh my gosh.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
I, oh well, it changes depending on who you use. Oh my gosh. Other brother, older sister. I guess it's a
Oh,
difference.
excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny? And his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Sure.
Amazing! You recognized everybody almost immediately!
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
Yeah.
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Just, fish. A little fish here.
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
You are right about
For
that.
example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
What
Okay.
is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Oh, gosh.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years
Wait.
in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest,
I'm not
another
even.
disappearance
Don't even have
will always
autoplay
happen.
going. Okay, I didn't even have autoplay on. That's kind of crazy. I was about to make a joke about Leonardo DiCaprio. When they turn a certain age, you like, yeah, no, I want a new girlfriend. No, you can leave. That got a tight beat.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Did they always used to do it? I'm not pressing anything. Okay.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Yay. do like the music here. Very you know, as opera, um, uh, very classical. Very good music. Good music. I did say I miss I didn't miss underestimate this game.
I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life
The
should be
story
full
only
of pleasant little
gets
surprises
along
like this.
because of like this side quest. Like pretty much, when we get in the thick of things of the story, it'll go fast. But right now, it's like literally
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
we just went on a thief quest. Then we got Prado like, oh yeah, this is happening. Are you gonna do something about it? Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
You remind me of Water
What
Amber.
a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Yeah, I would. What is that? No. It looks very, very colorful. Very boxed in, though. Yeah, am I right? Is it boxed in? Yeah. Kind of look like Wall Maria. Oh, no! Here's somebody in the background. Tatake! No! Eric, get the hell out. Eric, get the hell out of here.
Go!
Oh, I ain't even looked at. You know what? That's funny. I ain't even looked at his abilities. Oh. Let's go ahead and collect these so they. Okay. Let me. Okay, the Aqua Traveler. I just passed by him. Okay. That's him. Send a torrent surge forward that will deal hydro damage to opponents in contact with it. Aim mode, fire, direction in which you aiming deal. When the skill ends, it will send a torrent surge forward that will deal suff fusion. Oh my god, fusion. Suff. Yeah. Using and holding configuration, the skill is higher than 50%. Damage dealt by the dude will increase based on max 8. The travel will lose a fixed amount every second. So I'm. What was that there? Um. Okay, it's a risk reward. Oh my gosh, what is? They actually put different little works in this one.
Water jet!
I
This
guess
is our current abode.
looks cool, but I don't know about that.
Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Paimon. You say you're Paimon again, I'm gonna lose it.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
That's very inconspicuous. It started raining. I always wonder, what is that wolf kind of thing? I, cat? No, I don't think it's a cat. Dog?
Looks like rain.
Really? If it smells like rain, it looks like rain, it must be rain. Sure enough. But the game does actually look way better. Even the water effect looked
You're
better.
right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
So the Archon just likes to play games and just make it rain on the parade. That sounds alright.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Hey, yeah, we faced a couple of dragons. Actually, we faced like 2 dragons, because I guess that water god is kind of a dragon. Yeah.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Bro, how are you gonna yell, but with all your like, and you like, Hydro Dragon, don't cry. Yell! Could that Hydro element dragon of Fontaine?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Dude,
You know,
chill.
you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Yeah, the other one was very, he wasn't taking nothing for
It
anybody.
rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials
Oh
to the
my
Beaumont
gosh.
workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Okay. I'd like to see the O. I guess if I had Venti, it'd be a little bit more cohesive. Cause sadly I have no Venti. But it does work anyway.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
No, I'm good.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Lenny actually loaded?
Bro, that is what he's saying. Power. Stop. Quit with your gold digging stuff. Stop. Stop.
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
I guess.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
It mostly just looked like you're just
Why
smashing
use your
that
hands when a machine can do the work?
fire
It would be a waste
stone.
not to use the latest technology.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Water.
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
What?
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Gosh, hey, I bet that was something to say. It's hard for me to even say the full name for Kiss Shot. I even say it wrong because I'm pretty sure it's a French. It's not English. It's Acerola or Acerola is in there, so I'm pretty sure it is
So
the same
that's
thing.
what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Yeah.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
Oh my gosh.
It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
Like, what are all these words?
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to confer?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
I don't think so.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Yeah.
If Contrarian Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Oh, now when you're out, it's a problem. Oh, we got you. We got you.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
Yeah,
What are the chances?
I love how he struck it all. He like, he put the fear of God in him. He's like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? No, don't worry about that. They're pretty much scared. They'll be fine. Yeah.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
He is right. Every time we show up in a place, trouble ensues.
We want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Dang. He said, don't interrupt. Go about your day.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, child, calm down, bro. Calm down.
Hey,
Citizen.
I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Real deal. Like, why? He was so fine to take somebody else's money. Now, you know what? I'm not taking this disrespect. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight right
Can you
now.
at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't...
Oh, we get to play as child?
Who's next? Riptide!
I think Child's in the banner. I really do want Child. Look at that. Oh, wait. It just changed the conversation on Yato.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Now's my...
Weird.
Bro just got. How's my Bro got knocked out immediately.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques.
Wait, so you fell in an abyss, and then they like training must start. Oh, okay.
One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
Of it. Awaken of it. What is it? What is it?
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
I'm guessing Paimon, since it was 14, she's not around.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
So if they're able to beat one of the best, they're like, you know what? You good to go. If you can beat them, you got it. Like, I understand that. That's a good, that's good. If you as a criminal, you like commit a crime, they like, Yeah, you know, we got this guy you can fight out there. We won't lie. He's one of the best. He's strong. He squat for, like 500, 600. But if you can beat him, you good to go. You good to go. Cause we can't stop you.
So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
That sounds
And
like
the
a good
worst
deal.
case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
What? So what is the point of it? So let's get this straight. If you lose, you go to trial. But if the champion, decides to, he can just kill you. That makes sense, you know. You know, high risk, high, good reward.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Oh my God, we just setting this
So
up.
really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
Yeah.
Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
That sounds like child mentality.
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
That's
Clorinde.
the one with the glasses, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
We don't have no phone. We don't have phones. How can you stay in touch?
That sneaky guy.
Still Child's my favorite
Down
character.
lately, but he
Hands
seemed the
down.
same as ever to
Hands down.
Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's
yacht.
performance.
Yacht is up there, and the Harbinger with the X's for eyes. I can't remember her name. I can see the name, but I can't say the name. I can't really. I don't know how to pronounce it at all.
Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Yeah.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Linny said that the Opera House is on Aeneas, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
Sometimes these strange clusters of transoceanic source water will appear beside you. Absorbed. Christian, you will need to gather certain types of collectibles. For a challenge, you have to choose the challenge. Sit through. Um. Okay, that makes sense. This will work. Yeah. Okay. That was just a top there. Man, you better be lucky I cannot just fly up there. How do I get up there? Get this ball up at it. What I'm about to do is just scale this. Which I can do. This may be very not oh. This may be very oh. Not a quicker way to do this, but you know, it's a cool way to do it.
Behold!
I think we can make it. Now I have stamina pods, not stamina pods, but anything to give me stamina. That should really raise my stamina. And also, I shouldn't be using this. I should be using Kaze or the Traveler. He's better at climbing. Because I think both of the twins are better than each other at something. I think the War Traveler is better at it's mostly things that have to do with climbing.
Squall and Fury.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing this, but I just love using it. It's really cool using them. Oh, that's great. I can't change. Okay. There we go. That's good. We don't have to worry about drowning when it comes to water. What? You good?
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so.
What? Oh, I'm guessing it's a robot.
Please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself.
Very good.
The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese.
No.
If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine
Yeah, give me one second.
Research Institute.
I'll put this as my flying thing.
Viewed up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Yeah. That look like a chest over there. Just look like a silver one though.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark.
I haven't brought anything.
Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Bye-bye. I'm just gonna get off. Okay. Now, I will make party setup before we go running off. I will make a team that's strictly for I don't know why I made this team. I truly do not remember.
We're going to hunt. What do you want from me?
What?
You caught me.
And then yes, who?
Need my help as usual?
Alright. Oh, and then click deploy. There we go. I think it's we do it like no. I don't, wait, I got Razor on the team, right? Oh no, I put I put Ryuji on that mistake. Nope. Let me put Razor.
I'll scout ahead.
Oh no.
This had better be important.
Alright, so here's the help with our stamina. So let me before we do anything, let me go here. Alright. Alright, I do that. And we can go. Up. No, we're getting stuck. There we go.
And away I go! Make my escape.
Wait, did I take the things off her? The making. Yeah, I did. I guess I'll put that on her.
I'm out of here!
Oh, I guess they give me surrounded, but see what we can do that. It's on. I'll try that later. I'll come back to you. Birds. Big birds. Alright. We
Now
are
this
here.
is fancy! The Opera Epicles. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to... Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to... In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element?
Yeah.
What would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
Yeah, happened last time where we weren't too impaired by the I can't remember what it's called, but the incense by the hydro area.
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
That's very, very threatening. When do you cry?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what...
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
What are these? Or what are... Dear human, I was just considering a problem a moment ago, so I almost didn't notice you. Of course you can. I was wondering how when it came about. Oh, okay, finally they explained. Since we're born of Elnas, so I've often been wondering who's Elnas? We were Or were they created in some other way? Oh, is that so? Never mind. It's just.
I wonder where humans come from.
What? So, if you don't even talk there, you don't get this item. What is this? What? Where is it at? We got an item. Let me learn these. I'm, I'm very confused. Where did it go? Where did the item go? Is it now in our inventory? No. What? Where is it? I'm so confused. It was a chest item. I'm so. You know what? Whatever. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. There we go.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Sounds more like a
We wouldn't miss it for the world. We'd
Phantom of the Opera more than opera. Not that. Yeah, yeah. This is operas, right? Yeah.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
That'll work.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lenny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny, could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lenny.
Alright. Well, I think that's a good part to stop off. I thought, like, we can keep on going, but I know there's like a lot more after this, but it's gonna take longer than I thought. So what we'll do is, um, I did try to stream a little bit later on, but I'll try to do it a little bit earlier on to make it easier. Um, we'll see. Um, my streaming schedule is gonna look really crazy up until I get that situated. Um, but there is something coming up where I'm gonna release it on my YouTube channel. Um, I was thinking about live streaming what I'm about to do, but I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'll probably go on YouTube. So that stuff would, but that's probably prior to like 2 weeks coming up. But um, yeah. Before we end off, we will. I guess I can. Now, I didn't look up if he's good. I know Yelan is good. To be perfectly honest, hold up. Is there? Nope. 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 Wrong thing. Wrong thing. I guess is it? Oh. Okay. So let's not do that. I wasn't trying to do a signal. I was actually trying to do a multi, but I pressed the X by mistake. I guess we. I want to know what he can do. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we'll go with this. Mm, Yelan's good right now, but I feel like I don't know what he does, but I feel like later on he'll become better. He's a 5 star. Most 5 stars they make good, pretty much. And this is like a new character, so I'm guess they're gonna make him good. So we'll see. If we no, we do not get anything. We still have a chance to get something. I haven't got the great sword before. Uh, let's see. Scrub out. I think if I didn't get rid of that thing, we could have probably did another summon. But I'll just take some of this. Is that enough? No. Well, that's pretty much it for the stream. I thank all of you for coming, whoever passing by or coming to the stream right after, or see the VOD. We're gonna have more streams going up. I don't know if we're gonna stream again. I'll probably try to see if I can just get this through, um, because we pretty much got just a little bit in the story, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. To make the story a good amount, like longish, to make it longer, even though it's not the longish, because they got multiple months worth of material they can put into this whole city. Consumer, we were there for a year or two, maybe a year. I think a year or two, definitely a year. So they can stretch stuff out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I thank everybody for coming. Like and subscribe if you want to come by and see some more streams like that. And I'll see y'all later.